Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. I'm a big sucker for what economists like to call the sunk cost fallacy. I actually discovered this when I was 12 years old. I used to love to play games on Yahoo Games back in the day. I wish Yahoo Games were still around because it'd be a nice way to test some of the AIs that I'm programming for Checkers, Othello, among other games. But I used to love to play on there. And I would go into a losing streak. The games had a rating on it, and I would often try to chase back my former rating on the game and go into a downward spiral of doing that. Thank God I never gambled any money or anything else, but oftentimes I was gambling with my health, basically. A lot of times I was up all night, had trouble getting up for school. My mom was really upset. She threatened to disconnect the internet. This was back in the 1990s when internet was a little bit more optional than it is today. She threatened to disconnect it if I kept doing that. Now, I actually just ran into sunk cost fallacy again today. I just had a hard time finding my camera to even record this video. I had misplaced it. And the reason I had misplaced it, I know why. I've been very sleep deprived trying to write a computer game. Unfortunately, chasing that sunk cost dragon again because I've been spending a lot of time writing an AI for the game of Ticket to Ride Japan. And now that I've spent 20 minutes looking for my camera, it's dubious that I'm even gaining any time by depriving myself of sleep, right, now that I think about it. Now, unfortunately, in the coming weeks, I have a big decision to make. I go to a board game meetup twice a week, and there's a girl there that's interested in me. One thing that's holding me back from trying anything with her is I worry if things don't go right, I'm going to go down that sunk cost fallacy spiral again. I've had too many relationships that went on way longer than they needed to because of that spiral. And I'm trying to think about some ground rules to set for myself before I ask her out on that first date. On when I should jump, what kind of conditions to jump out of it. See, I follow rules really well. For example, I quit drinking soda 20 years ago now. If you tell me to drink one soda a week, I don't think I could do that. And so I'm thinking before I ask that girl out on a date, I'm going to have to set some rules on when to jump out. I think it will be easier for me to do that because I really love my relationship with myself anyway. But the last couple of dates that I've gone on have spiraled out of control in my life and costed me way more time, money, energy than I would have done in a rational world. So I'm just a big sucker. Thank God I stay out of gambling.